Blood for the Throne and the Dark Legacy of Ottoman Brothers. In the golden halls of the Ottoman Empire, where power glittered like jewels and the scent of roses masked the smell of blood, brothers were not bound by love, but by fear. This is the haunting tale of princes raised side by side, only to become rivals in a deadly game of succession. Behind every throne was a shadow, and behind every sultan, a brother sacrificed. Discover the dark legacy of fraternal conflict that stained the empire's greatness with sorrow and betrayal. Blood for the throne was not a myth, it was tradition. The Ottoman Empire is considered one of the greatest empires in history, having witnessed tragic internal conflicts among the Sultan's sons over the throne. These conflicts were not merely struggles for power, but were imbued with feelings of jealousy, betrayal, and tragedy. In this article, we will explore some of the most notable stories of the struggle for the throne among the sons of the Ottoman sultans. Sultan Suleiman the Magnificent was born in 1494 in Trabzon and ascended to the throne in 1520 after the death of his father, Sultan Selim I. Sultan Suleiman was known for his military and administrative reforms and contributed to the expansion of the empire's borders. However, his strong authority led to conflicts among his sons, especially due to their numbers and ambitions. He had three main sons, Prince Selim, Prince Bayezid, and Prince Kem, each of whom sought to achieve his dream of reaching the throne. After the death of Sultan Suleiman the Magnificent in 1566, a conflict began between his son Prince Selim and Prince Bayezid. Prince Selim was ambitious and dissatisfied with the idea of sharing power, while Prince Bayezid enjoyed great popularity among the military forces. This conflict led to bloody battles, with each leading an army of supporters. Ultimately, Prince Selim managed to defeat Prince Bayezid, who was executed in a tragic manner, leaving deep scars in the hearts of family members. Prince Kem, the younger brother of Prince Selim and Prince Bayezid, also had a tragic fate. After his defeat in the conflict, he was imprisoned in the Topkapi Palace. He lived in horrific isolation, being considered a threat to the throne. In 1495, he was assassinated by order of the Sultan, adding more pain to the family's history, as he was seen as a victim of ruthless power. Sultan Ahmed first ascended to the throne in 1603 and was known for building the Blue Mosque. He had sons, including Prince Mustafa, who was considered a rival. In 1617, Prince Mustafa was executed on charges of conspiring against his father, intensifying family conflicts. This incident exemplified the cruelty of power and how it could lead to the destruction of familial relationships. The story of the conflict between Sultan Ahmed and Prince Mustafa is one of the most tragic tales in the history of the Ottoman Empire. Prince Mustafa was very ambitious and believed he was the rightful heir to the throne. While Sultan Ahmed was trying to maintain his authority, Prince Mustafa's ambitions ended in his execution, leaving Sultan Ahmed with feelings of guilt and regret for losing his brother due to ambitions. Sultan Murad IV ascended to the throne in 1623 and was known for his severity and firmness. He had a brother named Prince Ibrahim, who was known for his mental weakness. In 1640, Prince Ibrahim was executed after being deemed a threat to the throne. This incident reflected how political pressures could lead to tragic decisions affecting individuals' lives. Prince Ibrahim lived a tragic life, as he was executed in 1648 by order of Sultan Murad IV. He was seen as a victim of the harsh politics that prevailed at the time, with blame placed on him for the state's failures. This incident illustrated how power could lead to the destruction of familial relationships. Sultan Mehmed IV ascended to the throne in 1648 and had several sons, including Prince Ahmed, who was considered a threat to him. In 1687, Prince Ahmed was executed after being accused of conspiring against his father. This incident reflected the difficulties of life amid familial conflicts. The story of the conflict between Sultan Mehmed IV and Prince Ahmed illustrates how jealousy and ambition can lead to family tragedies. Prince Ahmed dreamed of the throne, but his ambitions ended in execution, leaving Sultan Mehmed feeling alone and regretful. These events show how power can lead to the destruction of familial relationships. Sultan Selim III ascended to the throne in 1789 and had a brother named Prince Mustafa, who was considered a threat to him. In 1807, Prince Mustafa was executed after being accused of conspiring against Sultan Selim III. This incident reflected how personal ambitions could lead to family tragedies. The story of the conflict between Sultan Selim III and Prince Mustafa is one of the saddest tales. Prince Mustafa dreamed of the throne, but his ambitions ended in execution, leaving Sultan Selim III feeling lonely and regretful. These events illustrate how power can lead to the destruction of familial relationships. Sultan Abdul Hamid II ascended to the throne in 1876 and had sons, including Prince Yusuf, who was considered a threat to him. In 1909, Prince Yusuf was executed after being accused of conspiring against Sultan Abdul Hamid II. This incident reflected how personal ambitions could lead to family tragedies. The story of the conflict between Sultan Abdul Hamid II and Prince Yusuf illustrates how jealousy and ambition can lead to family tragedies. Prince Yusuf dreamed of the throne, but his ambitions ended in execution, leaving Sultan Abdul Hamid II with feelings of guilt and regret. These events demonstrate how power can lead to the destruction of familial relationships. The tragic ending of the sibling conflicts in the Ottoman Empire symbolizes the harsh politics that prevailed during that time. Many sons lost their lives due to ambitions and jealousy, leaving the family in an atmosphere of fear and insecurity. These events illustrate how power can lead to the destruction of familial relationships. The stories of the struggle for the throne in the Ottoman Empire demonstrate how power can lead to family tragedies. The history of this empire is filled with lessons and morals, as the tales of brothers who lost their lives due to ambitions and jealousy remain alive in the memory of history. These stories serve as a warning about the dangers of power and how it can lead to the destruction of familial bonds.